Yo, 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 yo.
What's going on, baby? It's the OG Fantasy Football Show. It's mock draft day. Let's go.
I meditate, then I celebrate. Tryna get the cake, I don't take a break. Yeah. Wait, grew up in the 90s, we was watching Ricky Lake. We was eating top ramen or a TV dinner plate. I'm so epidemic, I'ma cause an epidemic. Put my feet up in the building, belly like a tenant. When I get high, I ain't looking at the clock, still ballin' like Brian.
Yes, sir. Welcome in, everybody. I'm your host, Steve O. It's mock draft day. We're excited. Joining me, as always, Willie Hill, a.k.a. Grizzly Black Adams.
Sir. Chill.
Face.
Chill.
It's the beard, sir. It's getting comments.
Bro, I know.
Yeah.
You got to.
It's unkept.
It's definitely unkept. Oh, well.
Straight grizzly.
I love it.
Sir, you excited for the mock draft, man?
You already know, man. You know.
Have you done any this year yet? Hey, yep.
To be honest, I did 2.
You've done 2 so
the
far?
show.
Yep. Holler in the comments if y'all done any mocks yet. I have done
2
none.
before the show.
I did 1 yesterday, like technically 1.
Yeah.
It was just taking whoever was hired just to like practice the screen recording
it
stuff.
It wasn't even in this format, so.
That part.
Yeah.
I guess that's the kind
I
of.
did a super flex.
Yeah.
Hey, I told you we need to move to super flex.
I keep telling them to. We need to. I think we're just gonna go ahead and start a super flex league this year.
We got to.
It's gonna be done. Yeah. Let's get into it. First pick. We're just gonna hop right into this mock draft, y'all. Let's go ahead. Let's get into it. All right. Heading into this draft, I got the second pick. Willie, you got
pick number 8.
Oh, number 8.
Yeah.
Alrighty. Just for y'all, we are drafting on the Sleeper platform just because it's friendly for creators. It's really easy to record, to let you do your own stuff. It's a really fun platform.
Sleeper?
Yeah, if you have not been on Sleeper, try the Sleeper platform. It's lots of fun, super customizable. We use
cool. I ain't never really used Sleeper before Steve put me on, but I love Sleeper.
We still rock with ESPN just because that's the standard for us, but Sleeper's a lot of fun, man. So try Sleeper if you haven't had it. We're going to go ahead and get into this. Real quick, looking at my ranks on the Jamar Chase, first one off the board. No surprise there.
Absolutely not.
I think with the second pick, I have to determine whether I want to go running back or wide receiver. I need to decide which guy I need to be. And I'm not liking Saquon Barkley. I've never had Justin Jefferson on my team before. About Saquon?
Yeah. Go ahead. Do what you do.
Okay. I'm going to draft Jahmyr Gibbs.
I don't even like the way.
Because I like Jahmyr Gibbs and I like running backs.
Oh, my God.
Oh, and
Did
then
somebody take Puka at top 5?
All right, so before you go, let's look at this run we just had. We had Justin Jefferson, CeeDee Lamb, and Puka Nacua at 5.
Puka at 5?
Puka at 5. That's where he's going, sir.
That is wild.
Yeah. You had him ranked 9, and people were saying it was weird.
Exactly.
And then we have Bijan and Saquon go off.
The Bijan and Saquon, I definitely understand. That's my top 3 running backs right there.
Yeah. So I understand,
you
though.
Messed it up. It would have went exactly how I thought it would.
Wide receiver.
No, it would have went Jahmyr, Saquon, Justin Jefferson, CD.
Yeah.
Probably
You almost had Saquon fall to you at 8.
Exactly, and that's crazy.
All right. Now you got nice wide receivers sitting
I know
there.
I got a nice wide receiver set. You already know I'm gonna go wide receiver because that's what I do.
Yeah, and I'm not a big fan of the top of drafts yet this year.
And I don't really like.
Takes a little bit of practice there.
I don't really like a lot of these running backs, but the way I could piece it in my head is where am I going? Am I going Amari? Am I going Malik Neighbors?
Yeah. I think I know where you're going. Malik Neighbors. I would have thought you might have.
I had Amari ranked ahead of Malik Neighbors, but
yeah. Malik's younger.
I need a boom.
And he's going to pop, man. He's going to get all the work.
I need a boomer.
You are back on the clock. Let's look at this draft breakdown, though. Right after you took Neighbors, we had Amon-Ra, Derrick Henry, Nico, and Brian Thomas.
Which is shocking. And Bucky Irvin.
Bucky Irvin at the 10 seems a little high, but not crazy. I went Genty, Achane, and Bucky to start the second.
Almost had
Brock Bowers, yeah. So our first tight end off the board already, middle of the second round. That is too expensive for me. I don't think I will be drafting any Brock Bowers this year.
Yeah, you definitely not driving the Brock Bowers.
No.
I think the earliest What I mocked yesterday, the earliest I mocked Brock Bowers was the second round, and it was around this time. So
Yeah, that's.
I wouldn't take it.
I think that's the
Brock
ADP
Bowers,
this year. It's going to cost you a second for Brock.
Yeah. And it's going to cost you a high second.
Mm-hmm. All right. So you got Neighbors with your first pick. In the second, CMC. I like it, man. That's why I like the back of drafts this year.
Yeah. I had to grab me a top 5 running back.
Oh, and he's probably going to be the top 3 running back.
Yeah.
Which is
now
ridiculous.
I compare that top 5 running back with a top 5 wide receiver in my head.
Yeah.
Now I go. I'm off to the races. Hot start.
All right, let's see how it went after that. You took Christian McCaffrey. After that went
The
AJ
Brown pick is crazy.
Yeah.
It's crazy work because you took AJ ahead of Drake London and
Lad McConkey.
Lad
I would have
McConkey.
rather had
That's
Lad.
crazy.
Lad was the pick I was hoping
Yeah.
fell to me.
That's crazy. And then you had the 2 quarterbacks come out the board, Josh Allen,
Yeah.
Lamar Jackson. Ain't no surprise there. But I mean, I would have had it Lamar then Josh, but
Yeah, let me see here. I do like 2 because I'm on a quick turnaround here. I do like being on the ends because I do like to turn around. I'm either going to go Josh Jacobs and just solidify my running back spot, which is what I'm going to do because I don't really see another running back I like until, you know what? I lied. Going Kyron Williams because I like the PPR value more. And I didn't get Puka, so I don't have to worry about missing anything with that.
The running back work is crazy.
Yeah, Jonathan Taylor went again, which I've soured on Jonathan Taylor after last year.
Your running back work is crazy.
My running back
You
work is.
You love you some running back.
I also love me
The
some
fact that you ain't drive a receiver.
Garrett
in the top
Wilson
2.
as my wide receiver 1. Yeah. Which I'm okay with because I think he has upside and my floor is good.
I love Garrett Wilson. You know how I feel about Garrett Wilson. I don't
Yeah.
think that's a bad take.
Like I know
But it's something about you and these wide receiver ones.
it just doesn't click yet,
You
man.
feel like you could wait into the
Yeah.
to the third round to get you a wide receiver 1.
I just
Wow.
like having running back security.
I understand that, but
All right, so
That's
after
right.
I took Garrett Wilson, we had Terry McLaurin go.
which I definitely had. I had Terry. In my
I'm a
top
little
10.
lower on Terry than you, but not super much. After
Jackson
that,
Smith and Jigba is crazy.
the JSN one, I'm not as high on JSN as everyone else in. Chase Brown I liked a lot too. He was the only other option there for me, which I think I kind of would rather have Chase Brown than Kyron Williams.
Yeah.
I think I would have rather flipped it. But this is why we practice though. And then after Chase Brown, it was Tyreek Hill and T. Higgins. Tyreek Hill was an option for me in the second round. So to see him fall all the way to the back of the middle of the third is kind of crazy this year. Especially after being, the first, second, or third pick in drafts the last 2 years. So you're on the clock now. You went Neighbors and McCaffrey with your first 2 picks, so you're balanced. You can go anywhere you want. You're still looking? Still deciding, huh? What are you thinking?
Yeah, because I got 2 of my favorite guys on the board, and I got a high upside running back.
Yeah.
So I got Josh Jacobs. You know how I feel about him. I feel like that's a top 10 running back.
Yeah, I think we've both slept on Josh Jacobs a little bit.
But then I also got Jayden Daniels on the board,
Yeah.
which I feel is the top 3 quarterback. And then I got
But you go.
a
But
high
you go.
upside running back in Brees Hall, who I feel can have a great year this year
Yeah.
as well. But the one thing I don't like about Brees is I feel like they're going to use Braylon Allen a little bit more.
There's also been a lot of trade speculation with Brees Hall. And if they can find a trade partner, they're going to move him.
So I like that. That's where I'm going. And what I like to do is like to look at the back half and see what my turnaround is like.
Yeah. Kind of project forward
Yeah,
what you're going to
just
have
see
left
what I'm gonna have
available.
left to see if I can make a move on something.
Yeah, that's why I like being on the turns, either the front or the back, is 'cause you can kind of judge that a little bit better. It's harder to guess what people are going to do 5-10 picks out than it is 3 picks out. You still haven't made a pick yet. Hey, there we go. You went Jayden Daniels, sir.
Yeah, I went Jayden Daniels because I feel like I could catch me a back on the turn.
Yeah,
Or
and with
maybe
Josh
skip
Allen and Lamar Jackson both being off the board, that's the last quarterback in our top tier quarterbacks that was available. So I'm okay with that. After Jayden Daniels went Marvin Harrison, which I'm kind of surprised to see with how bad he was last year. I thought he would be a little bit lower in drafts this year. So we got Marvin, Josh Jacobs, Brees Hall, and James Cook at the end of the third round. And then swinging back around, Devontae Adams in the 4th seems like a steal to me.
Yeah, DJ Moore going.
And then DJ
like
Moore,
that one.
Mike Evans, like those.
I was actually looking at him on my turn. Like,
I really like
somebody
these
grab him.
middle group of wide receivers this year,
Yeah.
and that's why I like waiting on wide receivers. It's because I like a lot of this core group.
I understand why you wait on wide receivers, but you don't have you a top
No,
five guy.
I don't have a Justin Jefferson.
You don't have you a top 5
No.
guy, and that's what I got. I got a little question right here.
So
I
after
feel like I got 3 top 5 guys in the position group.
you do, you definitely do. All right, so roster right now very balanced. Where we going? What you looking at? What you thinking? This is kind of fun because I've never actually gotten to draft or mock with somebody else before.
Yeah,
It's
me
usually
either.
just you and
It's
like
pretty cool.
3 other people
Yeah, it's pretty cool.
who've left, and now you're stuck auto drafting with one other person. So yeah, it'll be fun to see how this works out. Let us know in the comments if you're enjoying this, man. I know Willie's being a little slow here, just practice, but it's our first time doing this. Like I've never posted, filmed anything.
I like to give the fans an authentic feel.
Oh, the
what it's like,
authenticity!
you know, inside the mind of what I'm thinking in terms of picks.
You can literally see the wheels turning over there.
Yeah, and I mean,
Minimum.
I could really.
Yeah, you have
widen
options.
I could really widen my gap at
I mean, you could double
And
down on your
balance.
onesies, and you could go George Kittle. Yep.
and then I'm also looking at the Rashid Rice at running back at wide receiver 2.
Rashi Rice one I like with the reports that he'll be back for
Yeah.
training camp.
And then I'm looking at the Alvin Kamara
The-
at running back 2.
I think he's gonna get people into the playoffs. I don't think he'll win them championships, but I think he's gonna be so healthy the first half.
Then the back half, but then
The
after
wheels start
Kamara,
to
I
fall
got
off with the age.
Omarion Hampton. I got
And Omarion's
Joe
going a
Mixon.
little later, yeah. So okay. Still deciding. So, I don't know who I'm gonna pick. All right.
exactly.
We went George
That's what
Kittle.
I'm talking.
Oh, no, you
Omarion
did.
Hampton.
Yeah, Amari Hampton, sorry. All right, so yeah, you took Amari Hampton, paired him up with Christian McCaffrey. Still got Malik Neighbors, Jaden Daniels. After you took Amari in, we had Cortland Sutton. George Kittle went finally. Jalen Hurts, Joe Burrow,
Cortland Sutton went high.
Rashi Rice, yeah. Which I guess we shouldn't be surprised of. He'll be the number 1 on that team, and we're all high on Mick or on what's his face. God, yeah, see names. Bo Nix, yeah.
Yeah.
On Bo Nix. All right. All right. So now I have decisions to make. Yeah, we got. This is an easy choice for me. So this is the last wide receiver in like my upper tier list. I'm going DK Metcalf to pair him up with Garrett Wilson.
Ew.
It's okay. That's
Ew.
a high upside wide receiver too.
Ew.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, Rodgers looks suspect with Devontae Adams and Garrett Wilson. What you think he gonna look like?
I don't need him to look good. I just need DK to get the ball.
He's not.
You'll get it. We'll be okay. We'll be okay.
That shit. Ugh. Yeah.
It's the first of the year, okay? We got to knock the rust off, all right? But I like it so far. We're setting up good. It's only the 4th pick. All right, after DK, Zay Flowers went, and then Chuba Hubbard went, who I was actually hoping fell to me. He was the only other person in my tier. But let's see. We got Garrett. We got DK. And I'm going to go with a little upside play here. Going Xavier Worthy.
Interesting.
Yeah. I don't hear you saying nothing about that one, sir. Mm-hmm. All right. After Xavier Worthy, James Conner went. Joe Mixon. Then Laporta. So the tight ends are starting to dry up a little bit. That's something to keep an eye out for. David Montgomery finally went. And then Alvin Kamara went just before you, who you were hoping slid because you were thinking about taking him last round.
I went because I already got one.
Yeah, you got Amari, and you'd be okay.
I got one.
I'm assuming you're going wide receiver here.
Yep.
And I'm assuming you're going Jamison Williams. Is that who you're going with? Or is it Devonta Smith? George Pickens. I should have known this man was going to go George Pickens.
I love him, bro.
So when I put that poll out yesterday, one of the choices was how early does Willie draft George Pickens?
Y'all got round 5. There you go.
All right, so after the George Pickens overdraft, we had
Over.
Travis Hunter, Devonta Smith, Patrick Mahomes went, and then RJ Harvey who we should probably have higher. I should need to go back and look at RJ Harvey.
I do too.
Like, I know it's the Sean Payton system, and there's not a lot of competition. Jordan Addison, who is getting criminally undervalued in drafts this year, he's been nothing but a wide receiver 2 on a solid offense with up and down quarterback play. TJ Hawkinson's gone, who we left out of our tight end rankings. We completely forgot about TJ, man. Jamison Williams went, that's who I thought you were going to go with. And then Pacheco. You are on the clock again, sir. Where are we going now? Now we play the game.
I'm locked and loaded.
Oh, he's locked and loaded now. All right. We got Chris Olave, which I like. I think that's a really good value pick in the late rounds. So after you took Olave, we had Chris Godwin go. I would rather...
I'm interested on that.
The Godwin one?
Yeah, I'm interested on that.
Yeah, it'll be interesting to see how it goes, which I think it's too expensive to figure it out,
7,
though.
I don't really like how they are drafted.
Travion Henderson at 6. I'm kind of jealous I didn't get Travion, man. Jalen Waddle, I like.
Team 6 is sneaky.
Team
Sneaky
6 is?
good.
You with one wide receiver at Tyreek Hill? Sorry. All right, so, and then after Travion, we went Jalen Waddle, Teteroa McMillan. Sorry,
The reason I
Teteroa.
say Team 6 is so good because if you look at the back half of it, I mean, it's still wide receivers out here with good value.
And they got Josh Allen, too, and
They got
Kittle.
Josh Allen,
So they got
Bijan,
top
sneaky-
tight end, a top
a
quarterback.
sneaky wide receiver 1 in Tyreek Hill.
Yep.
And everybody's undervalued. The fact that he went 3rd in the 3rd round as well.
Yeah. And I think,
They got them a top 5 tight
but if
end.
anything happens to Tyreek, he's hurting in wide receiver
Then they
territory.
got Travion and
Yeah.
David Montgomery, the touchdown stealer. So
All right. Aaron
kinda
Jones
like
went just before my pick here in the 6th round. I went Jahmyr Gibbs to start, Kyron Williams, Garrett Wilson, DK, and Xavier Worthy. I think I'm going to go back. Let me see what else we got here. I don't love it. Thinking maybe Kelsey. But I'm still not completely sold on the Kelsey part. I know what I'm going to go. I'm going to go with the home run option, the young option. Let me go Quinshon Judkins and hope I can get some running back juice here at the end. After the Quinshon Judkins, I just figured with the Cleveland, they love to run the ball. Come playoffs, he'll get more work. I think he's just going to take over that backfield. We saw how explosive Jerome Ford was in that offense, man.
yeah,
Like, and you put a top guy in like Quinshon Judkins, I think he'll be a smash play for us. After the Quinshon pick, it went DeAndre Swift and Baker Mayfield. Baker's the first quarterback that I've like upset I didn't get. I was kind of hoping he slid there.
Team 1 kind of running back heavy.
They are kind of running back heavy. And that's coming from the running back guy. And it's not running backs that I like. Jonathan Taylor, DeAndre Swift. I like Chuba. Oh, excuse you, sir. Do you remember how we were talking and you said you knew I was going to end up with Kyler Murray this year? I can already see it. Team 3? Yeah.
Team 3
Let me see here. You know what? Let me go with a guy that we all like a lot. Just because of his value, he's going to be the wide receiver 1 on the team. I mean, Calvin Ridley. Just to shore up my wide receiver room a little bit.
The fact that you, went 4 wide receivers right now is crazy.
Still? Okay. I like my team so far. It's balanced. I got depth.
Nothing wrong with your team.
Now I can start attacking positions like quarterback and tight end. Where this year especially, because there's a lot of depth at quarterback this year. Tight end, it's either go early or just wait. And then when I made the Kelsey decision, it was wait after that. Because it was either go high and take Bowers, or I didn't want to do that. I don't like how teams look when I go that high. After Calvin Ridley, Travis Kelsey went right after that. Then Tony Pollard, Tyrone Tracy, Jerry Jeudy, who I like this year as well, and then Jonnu Smith. And we got Willie back on the clock, man. What you looking at, Willie? Still need a tight end. But you're good on quarterback, though. You just went Pickens and Olave. if I had to guess, I would say you're going to go Njoku here. No, you're not. I know who you're going to go with. Because it's who I would go with. Let's see. This is the authenticity he was talking about. All right. So, after about 30 minutes, Willie decided on Brian Robinson Jr., and that's exactly who I was going to take. He is such a good value in drafts again this year, man.
I like that.
I think we both had him as a top 12 guy in a potent offense that's going to put points on the board, and they're going to move the ball. He looked good last year. He looked solid. I like the pick a lot. Right after that, we saw Bo Nix, Odunze, Shakir, and then Caleb Johnson go to end the 7th. And we're starting to wrap it up here, man. We got Mark Andrews go, who I knew he wasn't going to get back to me. I was hoping he did. I knew it wasn't going to happen.
Jared Goff.
Oh, my man.
Brandon Ayuk. Najee. Jalen Warren. Stephon Diggs.
And then we are back.
And are we back there?
We are back.
The boy.
God damn. And I got to go Kyler Murray. You said it was going to happen. It did. I can't give up the value. It's going to be a top 10 quarterback. I'm going to get rushing upside. I don't like it. I know. Cam Scatterbo goes after that. Ricky Pearsall is a good pick this year.
I love it.
I really like it. I'm kind of upset that I didn't get any Ricky Pearsall.
You chose Kyler.
Let me see here. I still need to fill a position.
Kyler Murray? What are we doing?
I know.
We should have had a poll up of how soon you took Kyler Murray.
I mean, I got a quarterback in the
eighth. How many of these mock drafts are going to be Kyler Murray at your quarterback?
There's going to be so many because I'm going to wait, and he's just going to be there in the 9th round, the 10th round. I'm just going to be okay, here we go again.
99% of his mock drafts going to have Kyler Murray.
That's not 99%. I won't allow that. All right, so we got Kyler. We're back on the clock. It's either tight end or I'm going for depth. And I think I'm going for depth still because I still got another round after this, and I'm just going to take the leftovers at tight end. I think that's the move. We got 1, 2, 3, 4 wide receivers. We got 3 running backs. Let's see what we got here. We got Jawan Jennings left on my board, who I like a lot. He was right there with Ricky Pearsall. I think because the San Francisco wide receivers are all kind of grouped together in drafts this year, there's just a lot of ambiguity. It's okay taking 1 or 2 of them, seeing which one works out and moving on from there.
Yeah.
So I'm okay taking Jawan Jennings and hoping for that 40+ a point week upside that I got last year to beat you. So welcome back to the squad, Jawan Jennings, the mock squad. Now after that, we saw ETN go. Man, what a fall from grace for Travis Etienne, man.
Yeah.
Talking about a first round dynasty darling.
We don't even know if it's gonna be him or Tank Bigsby.
Exactly, or the other guy that they drafted.
I love
this year.
Tyler Warren though. Tyler Warren at that tight end position in Indy is gonna be pretty solid.
Yeah, I do too. He had a big name.
Yeah, he was a great prospect.
I mean, you hate to see a name like Mo Ali Cox out of your vocabulary, but
yeah, I like Tyler Warren.
Yeah,
like
Tyler Warren performs.
I like what he gonna bring. Got Jaden Reed going.
I like Jaden Reed.
Jaden Reed.
Yeah, you were super high on him. I was high on him last year.
I was high on him last year.
I know. Didn't I trade him to you?
Yeah.
Yeah. We talked about this. And then Justin Herbert
also quick.
seems like a steal in the 9th.
It is. And I told you Team 6 was sneaky.
Yeah. Like, they did a good job.
Well.
I mean, you're still on the clock as
Josh
well.
Allen.
Yeah, he did get Josh Allen. And Justin Herbert, which makes no sense.
Yeah.
I mean, but that stuff happens in our league all the time where we get teams that take 3 quarterbacks. And then they sit on Joe Burrow because they drafted Jalen Hurts. Dummies. That's why I don't like drafting quarterbacks high this year or any year. It's because there's so much value in the back of drafts. You have Jaden Daniels. You got your onesie spots cleared up. Tight ends taken care of with Njoku. You got Jaden Daniels leading the ship with McCaffrey, Brian Robinson, Omarion Hampton. Actually, I really like that running back room, man. That's really nice. Malik Neighbors, I like. Olave, I like. just the Pickens one is just I just
you
don't
a
like
hater.
Pickens. Not a hater. I'm just realistic.
Yeah, hater.
Okay, he'll be
Yeah, you gonna
in
hate.
the 30s. He'll be in the 30s this year.
Yeah, you gonna hate.
No, that's where I had him. Not gonna hate if I was correct about it. I hope he does good. Because Dak Prescott's my other quarterback target in drafts this year because he's going like the 10th round too.
Get some young blood in here.
Okay.
Give me some young blood in
Sir.
here.
Jaden Higgins, man. I like it. I think he
Yeah.
was in the back of my mock I did last week too, or last night when I was
Yeah.
doing a little testing. He's just a good little upside play in the back of drafts. That's not
Yeah,
really
man.
going to cost you anything. He has a double-digit draft pick.
I love the value you get for him.
So, yeah. So, to start the last of the 10th round here, we got Javonte Williams, which in the 10th, I like as a running back option in the 10th round. Like
I thought about it.
especially if you go like zero
I thought,
RB.
you got Caleb Williams going.
Yeah, or you prioritize your onesies or anything like that, and you need a running back late. That's a good upside swing to have. We saw tight ends go off the board here with Colson Loveland, Tucker Kraft, and then
The more I look at Team 10, the more I be like, Derrick Henry, Bucky Irvin,
they went
Josh Jacobs.
running back, and you were talking shit about me going running back heavy.
But they also went
Mike Evans, yeah,
Devontae Smith, Jameson Williams, Roma Dunze, and Jacoby Myers.
yeah. It was a
And
very
threw Caleb Williams in there at quarterback,
yeah. They went super running back heavy,
and then Colston Loveland.
and
I'm not a big fan of Colston Loveland, by the way.
I haven't seen enough to get there yet. Like I'm still not sold on the rookie tight ends.
I'm not.
Like 2 years, like 2 people in 2 years is not enough to destroy a 20-year trend. Like we're getting there. They're getting more involved, but it's not a guarantee yet. And you're just probably looking for depth here, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah. Are you looking for what are you running back, wide receiver? Who are we looking at?
At first, I was looking at running back, and the only thing I got was Ramondre.
Ramondre.
Yeah. But then I was like, I got 3 running backs. I
Yeah.
have a play on
I mean,
another young guy I love.
yeah. Who we got? Josh Downs. I like it.
I got Kyle Williams.
See, I see Kyle Williams, which I didn't think you were going to do because you went with a rookie in Jaden Higgins. But with the rookies in double-digit rounds,
Yeah.
you're just hoping for upside.
Yeah, that's all I'm trying to get.
Yeah. If they don't pop the first couple weeks, you're okay. Just
I drop them in there.
hit the waivers,
Move
baby.
on.
Yep.
But I feel confident in the wide receivers I have. I mean,
Yeah.
I already got Malik Neighbors, George Pickens, Chris Olave,
Yeah, you got
Jaden
studs.
Higgins in the back.
I think, who do I got here? I'm okay with the running backs right now. I think the play is to just wait and pick up anything off of waivers. If I needed anything, I would take a shot on an Eckler because he was efficient when he had opportunities last season.
Yeah, the same reason I took Brian Robinson.
Yeah, or Rico Dowdle, who,
Yeah.
just,
Don't get some
yeah,
work.
the second stringers who might have upside or are sitting behind rookies, that's who I would look at. But I need a tight end, and I am going to go with Dalton Kincaid in the 10th round.
That's not bad.
I am high on, and he's for free.
Yeah.
If it wasn't him, I like Kyle Pitts is still there in the 10th.
Yeah.
Jake Ferguson, like tight end options are there this year. Drafts are a lot of fun this year, man.
Exactly.
There's
You can get you a team that can compete. in
a
the
lot of
late
options
rounds.
from any position.
Exactly.
Like
It's
last
up to
year,
you
it was
how you want to do it.
yeah.
You
Last
go balance. You go running back heavy. You go wide receiver heavy. It's all up to you.
yeah.
How you want to shape your team.
See, I don't go into drafts predetermined on how I'm going to draft.
Yeah, you really can't because you don't know how the other people's gonna draft.
Exactly.
We have a couple shockers like Josh Allen going in the first.
That's always in our league. We know what's going to happen.
We got
We just prepare for it.
yeah, it's just craziness. We got Jaguar players going first round.
Yeah, I think I've heard Trevor Lawrence went 101 in
Yeah.
our league.
Yeah, it get crazy sometimes. So you got to be prepared.
But those are
for
casual
it.
leagues, man. I mean, like that's the thing is when you're competing, get in early, learn your rankings, do your mock
Exactly.
drafts, practice. Like it doesn't take a full-time job to win a
Yeah.
championship.
Yeah,
It's
mocking is the way to go.
20 minutes on the
You
toilet,
can learn
man.
a lot doing a mock draft.
Absolutely.
Try and do like one a day if you got to.
Just toilet time, man.
Exactly.
That's the best
And
game
then
on
you
your
just-
phone.
You
mock draft.
You really want to mock from everywhere, just so you get comfortable at drafting at any position. That's what I try and do.
Yeah, if I try to do at least 3, one from the beginning, one from the middle, and one from the end.
Yeah.
And that's on whatever platform I'm playing on, whether it's Sleeper or ESPN, because the ADPs do slightly adjust a little bit,
Exactly.
and and the scoring platforms change a little bit too.
Exactly.
So be accountable about your scoring platforms and what you're drafting on, because it makes a little bit of a difference in the player rankings. Know the player rankings. That's a big one.
Exactly. They don't even have to be ESPN player records. They can
No,
be your own.
I
player
don't follow ESPN player rankings when I do the ESPN drafts,
Like, it don't have to be your own. Like, you
because
could
I
just-
don't like the ESPN rankings. I don't think they're that good.
Yeah, I don't either. I don't. I really do my own rankings. Like,
And you should. And just find a good group. You like Sleeper has really. I actually like the rankings on Sleeper. They're tier based for you already. All you gotta do is print them out. They're free. Like, Sleeper's a really good app, like we said. Because Bleacher Report changed their app a while ago, and it completely changed everything. I don't even like using it now. I go on Sleeper for all my news and info.
yeah.
It's right there in the feed. It's almost like Twitter, just less annoying.
Yeah, I love the Sleeper app. I just got into it I had it.
Yeah, last year when we set everything up.
Broke my phone, so I had to re-download it.
Mm-hmm.
I like the Sleeper app. I like it. I like it a lot.
So going back through
It's
this,
simple to use. I mean, it's pretty clear.
yeah,
They even got my favorite little section, the gambling section.
the damn gambling section.
Yeah. For all my boys that do prize picks and dabble and all that, they got a little section on there for you to.
See, I know my habits, sir. I'm not getting into that.
Oh, I did.
I know you do.
Hey, my girl mess around. She was like, "Hey,
What's this $200?
what's this prize pick?
Uh-huh.
You gonna try that?" I was like, "Yeah, you don't want to get me started, do you?" I started hitting, but
See,
I done hit a lot on prize picks.
The only thing I
man.
like
Shout
doing
out
is-
to first of all, shout out prize picks.
shout out in the comments for prize picks.
Y'all be doing y'all thing, bro. I love prize picks.
Yeah.
I'm a prize picks guy. I got all that stuff. Prize picks, underdog.
I like
Dabble,
underdog. Yeah.
Badass. I got a gambling issue. I actually done chilled, man. My season's done.
Yeah.
Man, NFL and NBA, that's what I gamble on. But
There's
everybody got their niches though. They got MLB. They got all that.
There's UFL.
Yeah.
You can root for some DC Defenders, baby.
I'm alright. I'm cool. That ain't even real.
No, it's not real.
Like, big
You
league.
gonna catch some heat for that
If it
one.
ain't college or NFL, it probably don't interest me. I'm
Yeah.
being honest. All that other stuff, rugby.
Yep. Let us know which team you guys like better, though, man. Some of these squads, like the computer drafts pretty well, man.
The computer definitely do drive well, man.
It's better than some of the auto pick stuff we'll see.
Yeah.
And
Like,
we'll
they
get once
really
we get more
into it with
people
the
in here.
AIs.
Yeah, we'll get rid of the AI stuff eventually, man. It's just people.
Yeah.
Just need people.
Hey man, we should put our fantasy draft on live, man.
Oh, it's gonna be.
Yeah, we should
I'm
do
pulling
that,
draft
man.
order next episode. We'll pull
Yeah.
draft order. Oh, real quick. Delvron, happy birthday, sir. Happy birthday to the
Shout out
champ,
Lil
baby.
Peasy.
Damn champ. I don't like calling him champ.
Because he's not a champ.
Chump. I don't like it.
He got lucky.
I mean, he did his
Lucky.
research. I was so proud of
He
this
didn't
man.
do no damn.
That man put the work in, okay?
He
He man
damn.
put the work in.
He got fucking lucky. I don't even know what his team was last year.
I
That's
mean-
how I know he got lucky.
Well, he also won your league, too.
Exactly. He got lucky in that league too.
He won 2 leagues and got lucky?
Yeah. Lucky.
Give me some of that luck, then.
Yeah.
I want some of it.
No.
But yeah, activate your leagues. Draft order. We're pulling tomorrow. Anything
First
else?
of all, wait a minute.
Whoa.
That Metro G League was kind of aki though.
That's your league. I mean,
Yeah, but it was kind of aki though.
Yeah.
'cause we had Nate in the finals.
yeah.
Like, come on now.
That's because
We
you
all know it was kind of aki.
got
year
dummies in
last
that
year.
kitchen who aren't active.
It's just aki. It was just an aki year last year. That's what we'll call it.
Okay.
That's what we'll call it.
Yeah, it was tough sledding for me early on.
It was awkward.
And I almost made the playoffs in that league.
It was awkward. I was so
I did
high
make
at
the
the beginning of
playoffs.
the year. But yeah, I was so high at the beginning of the year, and then it was like, Tyreek, he has no value now.
Dude, your injuries were bad.
Yeah. Like, it's just crazy.
Yeah, you know what's bad when the group chat just ends. It just dies. Like no one's talking to anybody.
Yeah.
It gets
Everybody
bad.
got hit with injuries.
For real. But yeah, man, it's been lots of fun. Mock draft, first one out the way. Let us know what y'all thought. Let us know what we can work on, man. We're always trying to improve too.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Anything else you got for the people?
Yeah, man. We appreciate all the love, all the support. Over 500 subscribers. Y'all
Over 1,000 views, man. Y'all going
doing
crazy
y'all
with this,
thing.
man.
We love y'all for all the support and everything y'all do, man. We trying
Absolutely.
to do this for y'all.
Oh, we're trying to make a dream come true, man. We done told y'all. We're going to make it happen. We're going to
just
keep working.
Two boys chasing a dream.
Chasing the dream. Absolutely, man. Make sure to comment, like, subscribe. We're doing merch giveaways. Real quick, Quan, congratulations, sir. You are our first merch giveaway winner. Yeah, he's the only person to comment.
Oh, yeah.
You comment, you win stuff here. That's how it works.
For shizzle.
Yeah. He's going to be getting, he wants the tank top. He wants the off-season Kings tank top.
He all season.
Oh, yeah. He rocks the sleeveless.
He ain't no all-season king. We ain't even seen that king yet, actually.
He's going to be back up. It's okay. We love him.
Yeah, man.
All right. I think, anything else? We good?
Nah, man. You say next week we got draft order coming for y'all, man. Special for y'all.
Draft order will be at the end. We want to talk. What are we talking about? You know what? We're going to get into these. We want to go back into running backs again? Or do you want to do something else? We'll think about it. If y'all have any ideas, let us know.
Yeah,
pitch them in the comments below. We'll hit it up.
We'll talk about anything.
Yeah, we got stats. We know where to go to look. We know what we're doing.
Yeah, we got y'all. We here for y'all.
We here, baby. All the love.
Let us know.
All right, till next week. Love y'all. Appreciate it. We'll see you. Bye.